What?
Hello, welcome to Zatu Live. Excuse me, we are both suffering from laughing because Andrew is incredibly rude. How are you, my friend?
I am well, very well, thank you.
Good.
You well?
Yeah, I'm very quell too. So that's good.
Nice.
Yeah, good. I'm good. I'm looking forward to a lot more gaming. I've been spoilt recently, and
Tell me
I
about
need
it.
more. So I'm going to the thing in Lancashire, Lank thing. Oh, here he is again, Chris, the brother Zatu. Get a new
Yeah,
comment, mate. Get a
I
new
like
comment.
I like it. I like the brothers Zatu. I think that's quite a
There we go.
cool.
We'll put him up on the screen so he feels important. Give him a like. Yeah, I'm going to Lancaster on Sunday for it's the prostate cancer, I think, charity thing. I need to find out how much money I need to take with me. But there's a lot of there's a big raffle with hundreds of games.
Nice.
So I'm going to win something for shizzle. You?
Me, Hairy Game Lords. We gamed last night. I wish I could have an all-day bender
Binge.
on board gaming. That sounds amazing.
Did 17 hours with Chris the other week,
Wow.
and we played some board games.
Oh yes, you know how to live it up.
Yeah. Cool. Shall we get into the new releases, which is what the people want?
Do it.
Here we go.
It's
See if
what
I did it
Chris is
right.
here for.
Has that come up right? Because at the minute it was a picture. Yeah, it's come up. Good. Okay, the first one is, which should be arriving at my house tomorrow,
Nice.
is Imperial Settlers, Empires of the North Sea. Oh, it's just called
Yes.
Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
Good. Which one's which?
I'm D.
I've heard that.
Yeah, you're dumb. And it calls itself a re-implementation of Imperial Settlers. I've not played Imperial Settlers, but I love 51st State Master Set. You got all your resources in a handy little box there that you can just whack out. And in this one, you're building engines. You're trying to get to 25 points. That again is more like Imperial, no, 51st State. And each faction has 2 decks, so you get a lot of variety in the box. They've already announced the Japanese Islands expansions.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just getting great reviews. It got 10 out of 10 from Z.
Wow.
Garcia. There's a solo booklet with a campaign mode. Rado said that was better than the main game.
Wow.
And yeah, it just looks fantastic. And it may see me sadly sell on 51st State if it does indeed replace it.
Wow.
Yeah. So Empires of the North is £35 and 31 pence, available on the Zatu website.
Excellente. We've got actually loads of new releases this week, haven't we?
We have got loads. Did you say loads? Loads. I'm
I
going to use
said
exactly the same word.
Loads.
Loads.
Please do. So the first on my list is Wreck and Ruin, and this is a post-apocalyptic, kind of a bit of a Mad Maxy feel, 2 to 4 player game with vehicle miniatures.
Yes.
Very, very nice. There are 4 factions that you can choose from, and to build up your convoy, you can choose from 4 classes of vehicles. So there's dice involved, there's cards. It's a bit of a kind of a programming game. Looks really nice, and if you're into painting your miniatures, then I think to paint up those vehicle miniatures would be better than keeping those bold colours, personally. But even so, they look good.
Flame damage as well.
Some of the pictures there, they look brilliant, don't they? When they've already been painted up, look ace.
The flame damage I like.
The flame damage.
You get tokens that you put onto the miniatures. They've all got these little holes, and you peg in the flame to show that it's damaged. A red flame for damaged, and a black flame for destroyed.
Black flame. Wow.
Smoke, I think it is.
Got you. Right.
Yeah,
That is what the black flame is.
yeah.
Smoke.
One
Brilliant.
of
So,
the pictures here on BGG, someone's obviously halfway through painting. They've done a really good job on the ones they painted, but the others haven't been painted at all.
probably taken them years to get that far as well.
Yes.
Brilliant. So Zatu are rocking out a fair income price. See what I did there with the Australian reference?
Mad Max, yeah, get it.
Got it. Okay, it is £54 and 8 of your English pennies.
Excellent. Ragusa is next, which is a fantastic Euro-style game from Fabiano Lopiano, which I love to say that name.
That's a great name.
He also did Kalimala. Kalimala? Yes, Kalimala. And this is slightly lighter, but it looks absolutely tremendous when the pieces are out on the board, because you have to start in the forest areas. You're like placing out trading houses to get the resources, but when you place them in the city, you're getting actions instead. And one of the actions you can get is to build walls and towers around the city. And I've got a photo up on BGG that just shows the walls and the towers. And the great thing about the towers is they stand over the houses fit underneath them, so that is really cool. Lots of ways of getting points through selling, through end game stuff, and the game is incredibly quick. Basically, when you place out one of your trade houses, you will intersect with 3 hexes and take each hex's action or resource, but you only get 12 houses. However, in the city, whenever someone else places in a hex that you're already in, all of these hexes in the city bar 2 act again for you. So if you've got 2 in the building the wall one and someone else puts a third in there, you're going to get 2 more walls that you can build. Works so well. You have to think, but you've only got 1 action to do. But that has a lot more going on because of that action. I absolutely love this game. This will be in my top games of 2019. Absolutely. And it is £44 and 04 pence.
Wow. All the fours rocking out there.
All the 4s and 1 0. All the 4s in the world are in that sum.
All of them. Every single one. Right, next up on my list is Dead Man's Cabal. Are we pronouncing that correct? Am I pronouncing that correct?
No.
Cabal.
I think it's Cabal.
Cabal. Right. Well, it's a 2 to 4 player game. Let's see what peeps, the viewers think. Cabal. What was I pronouncing it? Cabal. You were pronouncing it Cabal.
Cabal. Yeah, Dead Man's Cabal.
Dead Man's Cabal. Right. So basically, this is a kind of a mid-weight strategy game where you are creating zombies, which is pleasant, to come and like hang out with y'all. Looks kind of I don't know, the kind of artwork on this looks kind of cool, and I like the way that the board kind of like is laid out. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I mean, I feel like it's got a bit of good pedigree on it in terms of sort of like the designers. So Dead of Winter. So Jonathan Gilmore is involved in the development team, and so Dead of Winter and Dinosaur Island, some good games going on there. And so if it's anything like those, it's going to be the gameplay on that's going to be sweet.
Cabal. Hang on, listen, you ready? Google's going to help us. Cabal.
Cabal. What did I say?
You said Cabal.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you wag. Yeah, it looks great, the artwork as well. Really stylized.
Yeah.
Like this little Will Smith character here. That's definitely Will Smith.
Isn't it? I like the dog as well. Look at that.
Yeah.
And there's like a Billy Idol character, number 8. Can you see him?
Yes, number 8. I think. What did I do there? Oh, that's okay. It's better. Cool.
Great. So that.
How much, mate? How much?
Yeah, so that, actually, I couldn't find a price for it on Zatu.
$32.89.
What was it?
Yeah.
32.89.
Yeah, really? Wow,
Yeah,
that's a good
that's how
price.
much
Thank
it
you.
is. Fantastic.
I do my research.
Good.
Cover
That's
you.
good. That's good.
My next game to announce that is new this week is, let me pronounce it right, Star Trek Conflict in the Neutral Zone.
Wow. Is this a flicking
Yeah.
game?
No? Yeah, it is. So in this game, you're going to be flicking your fleets, different
You're doing what,
shapes,
sorry?
flicking your fleets of
Nice.
different shaped discs around a board. You want to be landing on planets to gather resources to increase your fleets. But there can be meteors scattered across the board, and to directly attack someone, you just have to flick at them and try and knock them off the planet they're on, or
Hmm.
indeed off the entire galaxy, i.e., the board itself. So
Right.
I'm not expecting anything too heavy. In fact, a lot of people, WizKids, did the SEAL Team Flicks game, which some felt was too heavy for a flicking game. It did have a bit of a setup. There's some really nice elements to it, though. Whereas this, I think, is going to come in just at the right level, kind of more of a castles and catacombs, but in space. And
In
that one
space.
is
Nice.
£26. I say again, £26 and 78 pence. What's nice
Wow.
about that is the last three numbers all go in sequence there, 678.
Oh, I do love it when the Zatu team do that for us. Just brings a little smile to my face.
Martin Paul says, no one is flicking any of my zones, which is a deliberate misunderstanding of what I said to make it sound rude, of course, because I talked about flicking fleets. You have to flick the fleets out of the zones. So just behave, Martin. You got
Right.
told. Don't know why you're drinking. It's your turn.
Well, I'm out of it. I'm out of it. It's empty. It's gone.
What was that drink?
Right. It was lovely milk. Great. So, Deadly Doodles. All right, Nick.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm good.
Deadly Doodles is what I've got next, and this is a kind of. It's
You
not a
should go to the
roll.
doctor, mate.
It is not a roll and write. It is a draw, as in draw your card. See what I've done there? Draw and write.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you are drawing. You're writing. So basically, you've got cards. You flip them over. You could call it a flip and write, I guess. And then you are. It's 1 to 4 players, and you all simultaneously playing, and you've got to basically create a route through to the dragon or away from the dragon, something like that.
Cool. Alex, I like the look of the little pads.
Yeah, yeah. The what? Oh, right,
Pads.
pads.
Not the
The
pants.
pads. Yes, I liked the look of it. Looked fun. Looks a little bit like Railroad Ink. In
Yes.
that. Yep. Uh, has it got the whiteboards? Probably not. It's just got the pads, the throwaway pads. But there we go. Look at all the colour on those pads.
It's literally too. It might be. I think it's whiteboards, mate,
Is
because
it?
they've got some whiteboard pens there.
Good.
But I'm just guessing.
There it is. Look at that. Beautiful.
A draw. It's called a draw and draw game. That's what they're going for.
A draw and draw.
Yeah.
I was so close. I had one of the words.
I'm designing one of these games. It's going to be called Erection Sketch.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Erection.
No.
Erection.
Wretch. I see.
Oh, right. Okay.
And then sketch.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So
I'll
what you
test
like?
it on you.
You hock something up and then you've got
Yeah.
to sketch it.
Yeah, and then you apply it to your whiteboard to for some reason that I haven't quite worked out yet.
Great.
Yeah.
So Zatu are selling Deadly Doodles for £14 and 7 pence.
Oh, 7 pence. Hey, £14 and 7 pence. That could be the price of the episode.
Well, I've got 2 of them. Oh, spoiler.
I have Life Form, and this is pegging its way to me as we speak. Well, maybe not as we speak, depends how late Royal Mail work. This is basically
Through the night.
another
Through
take
the night.
on Alien. basically. One of you plays the alien, so a bit different to Nemesis in that sense, because in Nemesis no one plays the alien, although there is a mode where you can do that. And basically, one is the alien, and you have a fake alien and a real alien that you can send out across the board, and the people are trying to kind of get out and achieve objectives while you're kind of stalking around trying to deprive them of their lives. And it's just a fantastic setup. It's crazy that it hasn't been done before, and now there's 2 games. So I will be unboxing and doing the full works on this for Zatu, and I'll do a cheeky little comparison video to Nemesis when I've played it enough times as well, because you like Nemesis as well, don't you?
I love Nemesis.
Love Nemesis. Maybe I'll have to bring this over to you and we'll get the expert's opinion on it. Lifeform is a take on Alien from All or Nothing Games. Tom G, currently just on holiday all the time. One of the bloggers from Zatu played this at the expo on his half an hour break and came back 5 hours later.
Sorry,
he
which
loved it.
day was?
I mean, every day.
Yeah, every day.
Every day. So Lifeform, the base box is £45.90. If you want the 13th passenger expansion, that is £10.71. There will be a solo expansion following as well. There is also a playmat, which is £33.99 because it's pretty big. So if you like to neoprene it up, then that's going to be a big investment for you. But the early buzz about this one is good. I haven't seen any direct comparisons to Nemesis yet. The biggest kind of difference from the boxes is this is a diceless system, whereas Nemesis has dice. Stresses me out.
Nemesis also has amazing miniatures.
Yes, this doesn't have minis. It's standees and tokens.
Okay.
Hit me with a game equally tense, please.
Equally tense. Now, this certainly is equally tense. It's called Shuffle and Pray.
I really want this to be amazing.
It is a 2 to 4 player game. It's got some fun artwork. It is a light tableau building game with some card drafting and also some comboing of the decks. Good times. You see what I mean about the fun artwork?
Yeah, I'm just looking at this little snail, and then there's a cat, then a horse, then I think what is a cheetah with a. Can you get banned from this page? You be the one to find out, Martin. A cheetah with a crown on.
There we go. Fantastic. So that's that kind of like your tableau that you're building up of different speeds.
Yeah.
And then you're using like your combo of two kind of like driver packs pushed together to create something wonderful and intense like the last game.
Yeah, I like the look of that actually. I hope it is. I hope it's good.
I like what they've done with the circle around the box there. It looks very pretty.
Yes, it's a very nice setup there, definitely. How much is this one?
That is also £14.07.
Excellent. What a price.
What a price.
Let's come on to Scuttle. Scuttle's actually a game that kickstarted ages ago, but this is a version of the game Cuttle. Have you heard of Cuttle?
No.
Cuttle is a game, I believe, with a basic deck of cards where you're trying to get to 21. This kind of takes that, adds powers in, makes it all crazy. Great artwork, really good system of play, and I really liked it a lot. My friend there's another version called with a ninja theme as well, and you can kind of mix them together.
Nice.
So that is Scuttle, and how much do you reckon that is, mate?
How much?
Yeah.
Well, I reckon it's probably around £25.
I thought you were going to say 14.07. I was trying to trap you because it's not that either. It's £7.53.
What the heck?
if you want to, yeah, it's a card game. If you want to pick up the Curse of the Blackjack expansion, that will cost you £4.26, as
Wow.
will the Scurvy expansion. So we have that with 2 expansions on the page, and in fact, everything will cost you less than the £20 that there Andrew did quote.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. I remember this coming to Kickstarter, and for some reason, I missed it. I think it was I put it in my yes, I'd like that list, and then purchased a whole load of other things and blew my budget that month. Just blew it all over, and there we go. Yeah, didn't get involved, but now I can. It's on Zatu, mega cheap.
Brilliant. Hit us with another one, babe.
Right, I've got an expansion here. It's not a standalone game, it's an expansion. It is the Welcome to Your New Home, and it is the Spring Thematic Neighborhood expansion.
Ooh, it's got Easter eggs on.
It's got Easter eggs on, it's got some other scoring stuff. It comes with 50 more sort of like scoring sheet things. And it does say, I saw that on BGG, that it is a 1 to 50 player game.
Yeah. The other one said 1 to 99 or something. Basically, you can play it, we could play it live over the internet. If everyone had a scoring pad, we just need the cards, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Which is always quite funky.
Yeah, because I was thinking, if you've got 50 score pads in the box and you play 1 to 50, it's a one-time game.
That is true. Laminator is your friend.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah. Although those laminating sheets...
These are kind of legacy-style games, aren't they, Roland, right? Where you have to destroy the pieces.
Yes, destroy. Anyway, so this is also at a fandiliastic price. It is £8.45.
Nice.
Obviously, it's an expansion, and you need the main game to play it.
Yeah. It's Blunderful. Is the next game.
Wonderful.
This is a party game where there's various scenarios with an A, B, and C. Let's see if we can get one up here. You found out your ex just won the lottery. Do you A, suggest meeting for coffee and a quick trip round the world? B, tell them you hope they're... I can't read them because it's a bottom one. I'll do a different one. A friend steals your business idea. Do you A, sell your story to the tabloids and sink that shit before it's spilled? B, take them to court with your cocktail napkin as evidence? Or C, request a royalty on profits and kick back and relax? And I believe you, Andrew, would sell your story to the tabloids. So one person chooses what they're doing and everyone else guesses what they would do, basically. Okay. But it's one that guarantees family-friendly ones, basically, but that can be understood by, let me see what it says, non-offensive content that's relatable to adults.
So good. I like a good relatable game.
4 to 8 players, and this is coming in at £14.07.
Brilliant. Oh, it's meant to be. All of the £14.07 ones, they need to be purchased. It's meant to be.
28 and 14 pence.
Boom. I would have gone with C. I would have kicked back and enjoyed some royalties. Just saying. Right then. Have you ever played DC Deck Builder?
No. I've played the Street Fighter version. I think it's the same kind of system.
It's the same, yeah, it's the same system. Or yeah, it is the same system. I was a big fan of DC Deck Builder, and then Tom Vassell wrecked it for me by saying the theme wasn't there because you get, if you beat a villain, the villain then comes into your hand, and then you've got like this really powerful card. So what DC Deck, not off Tom Vassell's rubbish, sort of like rubbishing it. They've not like gone, right, we're going to have to redo this, but they have been working on a rebirth of this game, and that is what they've named it: DC Deck Building Game Rebirth.
Nice.
Yeah. So it looks, well, obviously it's got all the same kind of comic art. You don't take the villains into your hand. One of the major things about it is now it has standees in it. There's also movement. It completely looks different to how it was before. Like the setup is completely different. There's scenario packs in it that you have to unwrap, and the last game was basically it was a competitive game. You can still play competitive in this game, but the main crux of the game is that it's a co-op.
Okay, I'm just laughing because Josh should come in and just bard Martin. There seems to be these scenario packs as well.
That's what I said.
Sealed. Oh, sorry, I was reading about Josh. I was reading the comments. Well done for saying that.
Excellent.
He's blaming you. He's blaming the hairy gaylords for his behaviour.
Yeah, that's hairy game. That's hairy game lords, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you didn't.
Well, that's what I say.
Okay.
How much have you said the price?
No, I haven't. But it's a good price. It is £32.89.
Fantastic. Also out this week, which I haven't got the page for because I don't know. I think I'd have to go into the role-playing section of BGG.
Okay.
It's Paranoia RPG. There's loads of stuff out for this. There's a base set which is around just under £35, and then there's like 5 or 6 expansions, which are the most expensive. Just suppress the belch there. The most expensive one is
very well.
Thank you. The most expensive one is £15, and the rest are all around the 11 mark. So if you like your RPGs, Paranoia is a card-based RPG, and these packs are extra decks to give you a bit more flavour in your RPG sandwich.
Great.
Yeah.
Love a good sandwich, me.
Good.
Excellent. The Lord of the Rings Journey in Middle Earth board game has a expansion, Villains of Eredor. There we go.
Eriador.
So basically, this bad boy has got 3 very nice looking miniatures in it.
Yes.
They would look brilliant painted. They are not painted, but they would look brilliant painted. The miniatures are of Golgotha. As you can see, I'm an absolute fanboy of of this. Atarin and Col Fang. There we go.
I'm guessing he's the wolf.
Oh, I hadn't guessed that. But yeah, there we go.
He's got fangs.
Well, I think all of them have, haven't they?
I can't see. One's got a helmet on.
Well, yeah, he's definitely got fangs then. He's just embarrassed. Doesn't realise everyone else has got fangs. He's either got fangs or a cold sore, something like that. Anyway, so these enemies are from the Bones of Arna and the Hunt for the Ember Crown campaigns. And in this box also you're going to get some trinkets, some new trinkets, and 3 new title card things.
I thought you were just writing off the miniatures as mere trinkets then.
Mere trinkets. No. There are 6 new trinkets available with the miniatures. I mean, those miniatures look brilliant, don't they?
They do.
Even the unpainted ones look great.
Yeah.
This is a brilliant price. I know that this is like a little expansion, but this is actually an amazing price just for those minis. It is £11.69, dude. £11.69, dude, pence.
Cool. We also have just one back in stock, the winner of the Iris. And that is available.
The Spielders,
Jean. And that is available for £14.70. So another 14. Oh, that's 07, but the wrong way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like a bit of just one.
Yeah,
Letter Jam arrived today, and I think I might bring that on Tuesday. We play it live.
Excellent. Let's do it.
Cool. Let's do some. Oh no, I better not throw that way. Let's do some news. Tapestry.
Oh yeah, I
That's been
liked the artwork.
announced by
Looked pretty
Stonemaier
nice on that.
Games. Last week, we could have mentioned it last week, but there wasn't much last week. Now, if you join the Tapestry Game Facebook page, there is loads of pictures. It comes with painted minis of
Oh,
buildings that obviously you're going to be getting onto the board during the game. It has a kind of element of that kind of Copenhagen Feast for Odin mechanic where you put one of the tiles over to cover up something and you get that reward, as well as the kind of hex based civilization thing. What really excited me was the space tiles, so you can expand from the board into space, but only 14
nice.
tiles wide. But if you do that, there's a massive reward for that. So I'm really looking forward to that. I am a Stonemaier champion, so I'll probably pre-order that and get it in September. I
Of
do
course
like the
you are.
way when they make their announcements, it's like a month and then you can get it. I like that. Don't have to wait too long.
You don't have to wait like a year through Kickstarter or anything like that.
No.
Nice, nice, like it. There is an expansion finally coming out for Architects of the West Kingdom, Excellente, and it is called Age of Artisans. Brilliant stuff. I am a fan of the Viking saga. I've got all of those expansions, all of that jazz. Just got involved with the Architects of the West after playing a game with you, Nick. I think last time you came down to the Hairy Game Lords. Good time. So this expansion adds a 6th player. Not sure massively I need the 6th player.
More people to capture.
That's true. More people for some analysis paralysis to take place. Brilliant stuff. Also, it involves also get some new craft cards. You get a dual layered Guildhall board. Nice. That sounds fun, doesn't it?
Literally, it's encrusted with jewels.
Jewel. It could be encrusted with jewels, but I think it means like as in 2. And also 2 new player boards. Boom. And a variety of extra apprentices and buildings. Also, you can upgrade. So there's multi-use cards coming, which allows you to upgrade your buildings and upgrade your apprentices.
Oh, that's good. Because I always feel people are drawn to the cathedral to build it because it's got the points printed on. Actually, you can get a shed load more points through buildings.
Which we didn't find out when we played against you because you just thrashed us by building the cathedral.
I just went, don't build a cathedral, guys.
It's rubbish. So that has got a release date. Unlike the Stonemaier Games, hey, we're going to bring it out next week. No, that's coming out next year. There's no word yet on whether it will go straight to retail or it will go to that pre-order website. What's it called? The pre-order website. Oh, that's it, Kickstarter.
I was generally on the edge of my seat for that pre-order website there. Another game that has come out and done something crafty with the advertising is So You've Been Eaten. This is coming from Ludi Creations and designer Scott Alms, who does the Tiny Epic series.
Oh,
So
good.
You've Been Eaten, and this is what... Whoa, hello. So You've Been Eaten is...
Just let my dog out.
Is a 0 to 2 player game. And that's what's got everyone going, wow? How can be 0 players?
Good.
And it said 0 on it, but Board Game Geek won't let you put 0 players. So you can play against another person, you can play against either autonomous, so there's an autonomous for both sides in the game, or you can just have them play against each other, which I'm not sure how that works. I guess you have to turn some cards over, but certainly interesting. And if you go onto the Board Game Geek and read the description, it's just a really good, well-written description. And Evangelos is here. Hello, Evangelos.
Excellente.
So,
great stuff. That's
back
good.
To you.
Thanks. So Puerto Rico is having a deluxe edition. Hello. So Have you ever played this game?
Yes,
It's a classic, isn't it?
classic.
I've never played it.
I like it. I like the card. I like the someone chooses an action and everyone else
Has
can
to
do
do
it,
that.
but
Yeah,
weaker.
I see. So Rio Grande is putting together this new edition. It will also involve expansions 1 and 2 within the base set. That's nice, isn't it?
That's good because they can be hard to get hold of.
There's also some new artwork, and there are double-sided building tiles. Boom.
Great.
And that is set to come out end of this month, I think, 20th of August.
Ooh.
Good
23rd
time.
is my birthday.
Is it? It's a birthday present, obviously, for you.
Thank you. So we're going to finish, as we normally do, with a cheeky little challenge. This week we're doing the Rulebook challenge. So we've both selected 3 rulebooks that we think the other person are aware of the games at least a little bit. And we're going to read either a bit of flavour text or a bit from the setup, and the other person has to guess the game. So
Yes.
I'll go first. I'm joking. I put another one in there. Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
3 key tokens are placed near each player's deck. All you're getting.
That's all I'm getting. Brilliant.
Massively popular game.
Great.
3 key tokens are placed near each other's deck.
Great.
If I give you a bit more, it's obvious.
Give us a bit more because I haven't a clue.
Okay, well, you're only getting half a point then. With the unforged side face up.
Is it Keyforge?
Yes.
Hey! I've never played. Half a point. Okay.
Yeah, but it's obvious, isn't it? Keys.
Keys. Well, I did think it might be that. Yeah. Okay, so here we go then.
This is going to be so obscure.
To win, you must explore your character's unique abilities and discover how to achieve your own story-based objectives.
I'm going to say that is villainous.
It is villainous! Ta-da!
Just clicked. When you said character, I was like, and then I remembered they've all got you very unique goals, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
Okay, this is definitely one you own. I believe you've unboxed it.
Okay.
If they are correct in guessing, they gain all of the provisions that were offered. If they were incorrect, you gain the provisions.
Great.
I can go a bit further. Each type of provision grants points in a different manner, and the more you collect, the greater the value.
Great, okay. Is it a recent game?
Yeah.
Then no, I haven't a clue what it is.
You've played it. You've unboxed it.
I've played it and I've unboxed it.
It's from Druid City Games.
Oh, right, okay. Is it Guardian's Call?
Yes.
Excellent. I do like that game. Obviously, I've not read the flavour text enough or whatever. The thing. Right, here we go then. This is a social deduction game with secret identities.
Is that all I'm getting?
The game takes place over 4 rounds.
Okay, so it's not the Resistance, because that could take place over more rounds.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Secret Hitler. Social deduction game with secret identities. What have you got recently that? I don't think it's like the Thing one, because you have to get Alf, don't you, on the helicopter?
Yeah.
Get on the chopper!
Love that game.
Social deduction.
It is. Shall I tell you who it's by?
Yeah.
It is from indie board and cards.
I was gonna say Coup, but I don't think it is.
Well, that it's by them, isn't it? But
Yeah.
no, it isn't. I'll give you
What
another
is it?
clue. There are one of the people are there's investigators.
Oh, is it that one in the Grifters universe? I don't know. Come on, show me.
It is this. Don't mess with Cthulhu.
No.
Have you ever played it?
I haven't played. No.
This is a brilliant game.
Who's
I'm not-
Cthulhu?
There's obviously like these cultists that have to bring out Cthulhu. It's a great game. I'm not a massive fan of Cthulhu, but
Okay. Right, you ready? Last one
okay.
for you.
Yes.
Place the cottage card with the cottage symbol on the back face up in the centre of the table. Sort the remaining building cards into separate piles by the symbols on the back. Shuffle each pile of 4 cards. Draw 1 card from each pile and place them face up next to the cottage card so they are visible to all players.
Great. Have I played this game?
Not sure. We were selling it.
Is it Tiny Towns?
Yes.
Boom. I haven't played it, but
You're on 2.
I'm on 2. Let me just get the door. I think my wife's just arrived home.
And you've locked her out.
No, I haven't locked her out. She's
Sorry,
it's all right.
The button before I realised.
Before I'd locked, you realise I'd unlocked it. I'm just finishing off a live call on Facebook.
Oh, sorry.
You should be.
Sorry.
I'll come to your house. I know where you live.
She can't hear you. You in my ears.
Always. Go on then. I think I'm on 1 and you're on 2 because you got 2 halves with the clue and I didn't get the one with the clue.
Boom. Excellent. Right, I've got 2 rule books here. Which one do I go with? I'm going to go with this one.
That means it's hard.
So, choose. Yeah, that's right. Choose a player to referee the contest. Their job is to read the challenges, flip the timer.
20-second challenge. 20-second challenge. Yes. Excellent. Well, that is a disappointing 2-all.
I was thinking of doing this one, the mind.
Yeah. You got more of the games right with my help. So I give you the win. You rarely get the win. Excellent. Thank you very much for joining us. Is next week still August, isn't it? So we don't have the bestsellers. If you would like to see us play any particular challenge or send some questions in to challenge us, we will certainly do those at the end of our weekly little segment.
Yes, indeed.
We've got a thumbs up for the song.
For the song?
Well, I was singing and the thumbs up went on. So I assume.
Beautiful.
There's a little bit of lag, so it might have been for your wife coming to the door.
Oh, yes. We should also, if anyone's great with jingles, maybe you could create a jingle for us.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, how do you know they've got trousers on? Something like that. Get that in there.
Yeah. Because we don't.
I know I haven't. I haven't even got legs.
I've got wheels.
I've got the legs of a goat. Just hoof.
Like Mr. Tumnus.
What?
Chronicles of Narnia.
Oh, okay. That's never been a game, has it?
Never.
It's probably been a Monopoly or something.
They should. Oh, come on.
It will have.
That's not a game, Monopoly. Anyway, they should make a Chronicles of Narnia board game. That'd be brilliant.
Well, I shall let you go and make tea for your wife.
Yeah, I need to cook tea for my wife. That's right.
And treat her right.
Absolutely.
And if any of you are going to the Lancaster Cancer Board Game Day, Zatu actually on the advert for it. So I think we may have given some games for the raffle. So that's cool.
Good.
So I am 99% going to be there. So that's good.
Is that 99% of you is going to be there?
Yeah, I'm going to leave just a percentage at home just to take care of my daily chores.
It's good. It's wise.
It's all I need.
Yep.
And yeah, well, hopefully I'll still come to yours on Tuesday, and we'll do some live feed. We'll do a
Oh,
live
yeah,
feed
let's do
of
a live
Letter
feed.
Jam for sure. And yeah, go from there.
Yeah,
Cool.
very good.
So check us out on Tuesday. I'm going to have some unboxings either tomorrow or Friday, depending on how quick my parcels arrive. And
Nice.
then we'll be out again on Wednesday.
Boom!
We'll see you then.
See yas. Bye.